Welcome to another episode of Daily Gym. How to manage and grow your wealth. This morning I started reading a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a book that had been on my wish list for a while now, and I finally got around to read it. I'm about halfway in now. It's a short book, maybe 100 pages or so, but there are just so many nuggets of wisdom and so much timeless information that I felt a strong urge to make a video about it today already, even before I've actually finished the book. And I'm pretty sure that once I finish the book, there will be more videos that I will make down the road. The book is just so good. Today, I will focus on the foundation of how to manage and grow your wealth. With the first point being, pay yourself first. Basically, any money that comes in, salary or any other income or earnings, immediately put aside 10%, if not more, for growing your wealth. View it as paying tax to your future self. Sure enough, you might be saying, I'm earning $1,000 and I'm having $950 worth of expenses, so I don't even have 10% available. But that's the wrong order to think about things. Basically, before making any budget allocation, immediately take that 10% and put it aside. And you will start observing that, like what I said yesterday about Parkinson's law in terms of time, that the time you have available for a task is what you will ultimately end up using to finish that task. The same goes with your budget for your money. If you've got $1,000 to work with, you'll probably spend $1,000 or close to it. But if you've only got $900, you'll find a way to cut some silly expenses that don't really add anything to your quality of life or raising your living standards or anything that contributes to your future. So by putting that 10% aside immediately, that new 90%, or in my example, $900 you have to work with, you'll probably be able to live according to those means. And you won't notice much of a change in your quality of life. Which brings me to the second point. Live according to your means. If you've only got $900 to work with, then make sure that that's the amount that you work with. Don't go into debt to raise your living standards, because the money that you have to pay back as debt, and especially the interest, means that you'll be losing so much money that you could be using to actually grow your wealth. And at the same time, if you're not putting aside money to grow your wealth, you're always stuck in this rat race of having to earn a certain amount of money to accommodate your living standards, never having anything to fall back on, but more importantly, never being able to live off of your wealth that you have created in the future. Which brings me to the third point, is seeking advice. Any way in which you want to grow your wealth, seek advice on how to do it. But most importantly, make sure that you find practitioners that have experience in that particular field. If you're interested in stock investing, find somebody who has done it for 5, 10 or more years, that has a certain track record, so that it's really somebody whose advice you can trust. Instead of finding somebody who has been following CNBC or YouTube videos and knows how to talk about it, but hasn't actually gone through it. Because what you will realize is, if you're following somebody that hasn't been an actual practitioner, is that the money that you think you're investing for your future, or that you're trying to use to grow for your future, is actually going to go into educating yourself, because you'll probably end up losing a lot of that money. Which brings me to the final point. The money that you have set aside, use it to grow more money. So basically, put that money to use. There are many developed countries now where the savings account only gives you 0.1% or 0.05% on your wealth. But with inflation being much higher than that, you're effectively losing a lot of money. So find a vehicle, whether it's real estate or stocks or bonds, or buying even affiliate marketing websites that get a passive income every month. But find some kind of vehicle that puts your money to use and helps you grow more money over time. That's all I have to say for today. I'll put a link in the comment below, an Amazon link down below, where you can buy the book in case you're interested. As I mentioned, it's pretty short. I myself will make sure to finish it this weekend, if not already tonight. And it's a real shame that many people are not aware of how to manage their personal finances. I feel that The Richest Man in Babylon can really help you with that. That's all for this week. I'll be back with another video on Monday, and have a nice weekend, everybody.